Hey everyone, Mr. Animator here, and today we'll be drawing Olaf from the movie Frozen. We'll start by drawing a directional line for Olaf's face, and draw a circle at the top of the line. Draw a guideline from side to side inside the circle, making sure that it is higher than the halfway point. Now we can draw the beginning of his upper lip with a curved line and continue drawing the mouth with a nice smiley face from one side of the circle to the other. Using the horizontal guideline, draw two large circles for his eyes, leaving a little space above for his eyebrows. Going back to his mouth, draw a stretched out letter U and lightly sketch in his cheeks. If you need more time to draw, click on the pause button and hit play when you're ready to keep on drawing. His eyebrows will be slightly wider than his eyes, so after softly drawing in some guidelines, I'll draw two thick eyebrows. To complete the top of his head, go in from the cheeks, towards the eyes, up and over the eyebrows. To finish the bottom half of his face, draw a lower lip with a curved line and determine where his chin begins. Now that we have that in place, go ahead and draw a line around the cheek, down and connect it to the chin and the jaw. His nose is basically a teardrop shape or a cone. I'd lightly draw a circle between the eyes and extend it forward. Then sculpt the carrot nose by adding a bump and a few curved lines to imply the texture of the carrot. Finish his eyes by adding two large expressive pupils. Instead of hair, Olaf has three main branches extending from his head. Two of them point to the left, and one of them points to the right. Draw a line of action from his chin, down, and then lightly draw a rounded triangle following the path of the line. Create a small circle beneath the chin, and just below add a much larger circle, filling the rest of the space in the triangular guide. Olaf needs to balance on one foot, so make sure that when you draw it, the foot is basically directly underneath the head. Then draw his other foot from the pointy side of the triangle. Olaf has three buttons that follow the curvature of his body. We'll add two expressive arms from each side of the body with four fingers quickly drawn with a simple line. In the middle of the arm, add an elbow joint and begin to widen the arms and the fingers. Now we've basically drawn Olaf. There's just one more detail that's missing. Can you spot it? If you said his tooth, then you would be right. If you said yellow snow, then you probably shouldn't be watching this tutorial. I'll draw the tooth in after I clean up the drawing and get rid of some of the construction lines. Alright, so now we have an Olaf. We have time for one more drawing of Olaf, so let's get started. Once again, we'll start with a directional line for his head and draw a circle at the top of it. Then we'll add a construction line from the top to the bottom and from side to side. Draw the curve for the top lip and extend outward by drawing a large letter U for his smile. Add 2 large eyes on the top of the horizontal guideline and lightly draw in the cheeks. Open the mouth by drawing another large letter U and placing his tooth inside of the mouth. Back up to the top of his head, determine the width of his eyebrows and block them in. Curve in from the cheeks toward the eyes and go around the eyebrows. The nose is a teardrop or cone shape, so lightly draw that in and then refine it by adding a bump and a few curved lines for the texture of the carrot. Let's make him come to life by drawing 2 large pupils in the eyes. And finish the face by establishing the jawline and connecting it to the cheeks. For the body, draw a line of action under the jawline. Draw the first small circle following the directional line and a larger circle directly underneath. Since Olaf is sitting on the ground, draw a line from side to side at the bottom of the page. Draw a gumdrop shape for the first foot that is sticking out, and a more circular shape for the foot that's facing the audience. Once again, let's have 3 buttons follow the path of the body and extend 2 lines representing his arms, stretching out to touch his snow toes. Don't forget to add the 4 fingers. He has 3 main branches for his hair, 2 of which lean left, and 1 that is Republican and leans right. Figure out where the elbow is and widen the arms and the fingers. Let's clean up our drawing by carefully erasing the construction lines and redrawing anything that needs to be corrected or adjusted. To make Olaf completely adorable and totally irresistible, just add a little bit of sparkle to his eyes. The snow women won't be able to keep their branches off of him. As you shade in the character, think about the direction of the light source, and try to be consistent where you place the shadows. There you have it, everyone. We drew Olaf from the movie Frozen. I hope you had a good time and you learned a thing or two. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe to watch more great videos from me, Mr. Animator. Thanks for watching, and remember, keep on drawing.